The Walking Dead Season 9 news: Scott Gimple not behind Carl Grimes' death in huge reveal? Season 8 of The Walking Dead delivered one of the most shocking storylines since the zombie horror debuted nearly a decade ago. It was revealed that Carl, played by Chandler Riggs, had been bitten by a walker and was suffering in silence as he came to terms with the knowledge his days were numbered. Some viewers were convinced Carl couldn't be leaving the series as the character is so important in Robert Kirkman's novels. As he grows from a teenager into a man, Carl slowly shifts into the Alexandrians' new leader so he can eventually take his father Rick's, Andrew Lincoln, place. But rather than follow this path, the show's writers seemed keen to subvert fans' expectations by giving their lead a new motivation following the death of his son. While many were devastated at this choice, viewers were set for even more disappointment when it was revealed English star Andrew would be departing in Season 9 too. Not only that, long-term favorite Maggie Rhee, Lauren Cohan, will only appear on the season for 6 episodes as the actress has signed on for a full season of her new series Whiskey Cavalier. Now it turns out Scott and Robert's relationship was anything but smooth, according to the former showrunner, which means the latter could actually have been the one behind all the show's major changes from the comics. Speaking at an AMC panel, Scott shared, "Back when we started, Robert and I argued a lot because I wanted to do the book just as the book and he actually wanted to do changes because he had already done it. And, yeah, I wanted to see those moments that I saw in the book." The executive producer went on to say despite their initial arguments about the show's direction, he eventually started to agree with Robert. "As I worked more and more on it, because I was so familiar with those moments," he carried on, "I knew that making those little twists to give the reader, it's actually doing right by the people who read the book and know what's coming. You try to put them in a place where they don't know what's coming, which is what reading the book is like. To do right by the moments you've seen, sometimes you have to remix them because people like myself who are familiar with the work know what's coming." Scott finally added, "To do right by the book, to tell the book with absolute fidelity, sometimes you have to change it." If Andrew is leaving next season, his exit could be coupled with the show's next major time jump. New showrunner Angela Kang confirmed to The Hollywood Reporter, "We're playing with time in the season, so we get to jump forward in the story. We're working on a season that has a really fresh look and feel. We come in on some pretty fun stuff. I'm really focusing a lot on the core character relationships in the show that have kind of been long-lasting, as well as all of our wonderful series regulars," the writer then teased. The Walking Dead Season 9 returns to AMC and Fox in the UK later this year.